My sister forgot to hang up. I overheard Mom saying, "Don't worry, we'll make him pay, or he'll end up moving out." I stayed quiet. They sold the house for $270,000. They returned from a Japan trip, smiling until the key fit. On the doorstep, they found a note. And when they read it, they started screaming. "My name is Noah. I'm 28, oldest kid, default errand runner, the you'll figure it out child. If my family were a stage, my sister Mia is the spotlight. My mom is the director, and I'm the person in black moving chairs, so the show keeps going and nobody claps for me. I fix things. That's my role. Leaky sinks, broken Wi-Fi, forgotten passwords, late fees. When something goes wrong, they call me. When it goes right, it must be because Mia is gifted and Mom is wise. I learned early that being quiet is cheaper than arguing. I work at a small logistics company. Nothing glamorous. I like it because computers don't play favorites. Either it boots or it doesn't. I rent a one-bedroom, drive a dented Corolla, cook eggs, keep a budget spreadsheet. I'm not tragic. I'm background. Growing up, our house had two realities. The spoken one, we're a team. We share. The acted one, share meant no pays. When Mia needed a temporary car at 19, I co-signed. When she totaled it 6 months later, I took the hit. When Mom got behind on the mortgage during COVID, I covered just for 3 months. 3 became 21. They called me generous. I called it keeping the lights on. By 27, I had a spreadsheet labeled "Not my bills, I pay anyway." I didn't show it to anyone. It was dumb, but it kept me from gaslighting myself. Rent transfers, card balances, emergency cash, Uber receipts from nights out, they called networking. The total in the corner made my stomach drop, so I stopped scrolling to it. Mia is 2 years younger. She's objectively charming, the kind of person who can be 40 minutes late and still make you apologize for starting on time. She does marketing for brands online. There's always a new pilot project, a new manager, a new nearly. When people ask, Mom says Mia is in partnerships. When they ask about me, she says Noah works with computers like I fixed the mall printer. A Sunday night cracked things open. We'd had dinner at Mom's. Roast chicken bag salad. A cake with congrats M because Mia hit 20K followers. No comment for me even though I just finished a brutal deployment and slept at the office 2 nights. I washed dishes. They clinked glasses. Later at home, my phone buzzed. "Call me back." Mia texted. I did. Restaurant noise behind her. "Hey, can you move $300 to my card?" She said, "My bank is weird today. It'll bounce back tomorrow. Promise." "I can't tonight." I said, "Rent is coming out. I'm tight." She sighed. Okay, I'll figure it out." "Sorry," I said, because I always say sorry. "Next time." "Fine," she said. Then to someone else, laughing. "He's being dramatic." "Wait." I started, but the call clicked. It didn't hang up. The line stayed open. A door. Then Mom's voice, smaller through the speaker, but sharp. "He said no." Mom asked. "Yeah." Mia said he's playing poor again. Glass clinked. A chair scraped. "We'll make him pay, sweetie." Mom said low. "Or he'll have to move out." Something inside me went still. Not angry. Still, like the power cutting and everything going quiet. Mia laughed. "He won't move. He can't afford it." "We'll see." Mom said he owes us after everything. He owes us. I didn't say anything. I didn't hang up. I listened to them talk about me like I was a credit card. I set the phone down. My kitchen looked like a stage after the show. Too clean and empty. I opened the fridge. Eggs. Almond milk. Closed it. Looked out at the parking lot. The street light flickered. I didn't sleep. Not rage. Clarity. Your brain rearranges your life when you hear your name said like an invoice. Transfers lined up in my head. Family dinners that were loyalty checks. The way their faces changed when I said, "I can't." Morning came. I showered. I went to work. I said nothing. But the sentence kept looping behind everything I did. "We'll make him pay, sweetie, or he'll have to move out." That night, I didn't text them. I didn't send screenshots. I didn't explain. I bought a notebook. I wrote everything down. Dates, amounts, phrases. Not to build a case against them. For me, paper is rude. Paper doesn't soften. The early pages read like receipts. 3 years back, $1,450 temporary mortgage. 2 months later, $1,450 again because stimulus is late. Car insurance. I just set up automatic so you don't forget. Groceries till Friday. A dentist bill. Mia promised to repay when my brand pays my invoice. She never did. $760. I remember because I had $780 total in checking. I noted humiliations. The small ones that eat you. Mom rolling her eyes when I brought leftovers home from Sunday dinner. Noah is doing his budget thing again. Mia calling my car Grandpa Wheels. The time I said I needed to leave early and Mom said, "You're always so busy for us, but not for your little tech job." I wrote about a Tuesday. I won't forget. I got a bonus. Took Mom to dinner, and she spent 45 minutes showing the server Mia's press while I sat with my card ready. I paid the property tax on our house because the reminder came to my email. Turns out I was still registered there from 5 addresses ago. Mom texted, "Bless you. You are my rock." I saved that. Then can you handle March 2nd? We're in a bind. The bind was a TV, a tattoo, nail fills, and a Tulum trip. I know because Mia's story said collab and showed an ocean view. Collab for 2, not 3, I wrote. The first no was tiny. Mia asked for $200 for gas and content. I replied, "Can't right now. Rent week." She left me on read for 4 days. When she replied, it was a photo from a restaurant. Family dinner. No invite. I ate cereal and told myself I liked cereal. Mom started using a looped sentence. "We'll make it right when the house sells." The house. Our house. Dad left it for the kids. After probate, Mom's name went on the deed. I didn't push. She was the parent. I kept paying because I didn't want her to lose it. First day of school pictures, height marks on the laundry room wall. I thought saving the house was saving us. For them, it was just a cash out. 2 months after the call I overheard, I saw glossy postcards on Mom's console. Real estate agent, as is cash offers, close in 10 days. "Are you selling?" I asked. "Just exploring," she said without looking up. "If you do, we should talk about Noah." She laughed. "I don't need your permission." "It's not permission," I said. "It's the payments. We should settle up first." She gave me a look like I'd missed a cue. "Settle up? You paid because you lived here," she added. "I moved out 2 years ago," I said. Mia drifted in. "Also, buyers hate tenants," she said, like she'd just memorized a phrase. "No offense, bro." My hands shook. I went home and wrote. "They think I'm just a tenant of my own past." The asks kept growing. Co-signed for Mia so she could get a downtown loft, because content. I said no. She fired off 17 messages in 2 minutes. "You're selfish. Family helps family. You just sit on money." New ones came. "Mom says you owe us. We'll make you pay if you won't help." I screenshotted and saved everything in a folder I named While Calm. Mom asked for my credit card, just for one purchase. Fully reimbursed, she promised. "What purchase?" I asked. "Flights." "Where?" "Mia got invited to Japan. Companions aren't covered." I said no. "You always ruin opportunities," she snapped at a week later, dinner at Mom's. Table set, nice. Midway through, she slid a manila envelope across the table like it was a movie prop. "We got an offer," she said. $270,000. I asked. "Cash, close next month," Mia said. My head did auto math. Dad's low-rate refi, small remaining balance, net still 6 figures. "We need to talk about what I've covered," I said, steady. "Property tax payments, repairs." Mia's smile cooled. "You mean your little spreadsheet?" "Don't be rude," Mom said, then turned to me, voice sweet. "We appreciate you. But this is my house. I sacrificed for years." "I did too," I said. "Even fair," she repeated like the word was foreign. "Fair would have been you staying home to help instead of running off to your bachelor cave." "I left because I was paying here while sleeping on a sofa," I said. "Remember when you rented my room to your friend's son?" "Temporary. 8 months." Mia flicked her hair. "God, you make everything heavy." I looked at the offer. Agent's name, close date, as is stamped. Mom squeezed my hand. "Sweetie," she said, "you'll be taken care of. We're a family." "How?" I asked. She smiled. "We'll take you to dinner in Tokyo." I laughed, flat, like a tire losing AT home. I spread notebooks, statements, screenshots across the coffee table. 6 hours of adding transfers, autopays, Venmos labeled gas, groceries, and more. The 3-year total made me put my head in my hands. $38,412.55. Looked fake. It was real. Not even counting time. Just money. I wrote it huge on a blank page, underlined it twice. Next morning, I drafted an email. Subject, settlement before sale. I listed categories, attached PDFs, total $38 for 12.55. I'm not asking for a gift. I'm asking to be repaid prior to closing from net proceeds with a simple memo. If you want to dispute a line, call me today and I'll bring receipts. It didn't sound angry. It sounded like finance. Mom called it brittle sugar. How dare you reduce family to a ledger? Mia texted. LOL, you invoiced us. Then the agent emailed. Congrats to your mom and sister. You're not on title, so no need to involve you. Mia posted passports and suitcases. Work hard, play harder. That was the hour I stopped being afraid of selfish. I drew up a boundary plan. Not revenge. Consequences I controlled. That I pulled my card from every autopay I'd set up. Insurance gone. Internet gone. Electric transferred to mom's name. Lease guarantor revoked at renewal under clause 12.2. Certified letters sent. Copies kept. I opened a P.O. box. No more mail to the house. Then one text. I will not pay any expense that isn't mine. No, love you. I booked a therapist. The house sold on a Thursday. $270,000. Wire Friday. Saturday, they flew to Japan. The breaking point wasn't a jetway scene. It was my aunt's living room. Streamers, paper plates, sheet cake. That red bond voyage. Cousins I love. Cousins I avoid. Mom holding court near the dip. Mia in a matching sweatsuit that cost rent. I walked in with a bag of paper. No flowers, just copies. No, Mom said loud. You made it, I said. She kissed my cheek and whispered, we'll talk later. Not later, I said quiet. Now? 5 minutes. Kitchen. Her smile slipped. She glanced at Mia. I rolled. They followed. By the sink, fridge humming. Kids bouncing outside on the trampoline. I laid a sheet down. This is the total I've covered in 3 years. Mortgage, tax, utilities, car insurance, medical, food. $38,412.55. Mom sighed. Noah, please don't interrupt. I'm not fighting. These are facts. She crossed her arms. Fine. I asked to be repaid from the house proceeds. You sold for $270,000. After payoff, you can cover me and still be fine. This isn't punishment. It's balance. Mia smirked. It's just money. Family isn't a business. You made it one, I said. Every month. Just this time, I kept the ledger. Mom's voice sharpened. We are not writing you a check at a party. I didn't ask for that. I'm telling you the boundary. If I'm not repaid, I'm done. No more transfers. No emergency bills. No credit cards. No cosign. If you can't afford something, you won't use my name to get it. Mia scoffed. Wow. Big man speech. I put down a simple memo. From house proceeds. Repay Noah $38,412.55 by Friday. If not, $800 per month until satisfied. 0% interest. No fee. Mom looked at it like it hissed. You ambushed me. I emailed you. Twice, I said. We leave Wednesday, she said. Sign now. Pay tomorrow. Fly Wednesday. Everyone wins. She looked at Mia. Don't reward this. This isn't about revenge. Steady, I said. This is about closure. I won't be your second wallet. I carried you for years. Mom said. I moved out at 23. I paid my way, I said. I covered your bills because you asked. You were paying rent. Mia said. Your mortgage? Rent is a contract. This was me preventing default. Mom slapped the counter. Heads turned. She lowered her voice, slid the paper away. We'll discuss when we return. No, I said. We discuss now, or not at all. I won't drag this while you post sushi. Mia leaned in. You think you have power? I don't want power, I said. I want a life. Silence. Fridge hum. Punch bowl clink in the other room. Mom pushed the memo back like a failed quiz. We're not signing. We're going on our trip. When we return, we'll see how you're behaving. Okay, I said. Twice. That's your choice. This is mine. I fanned out proof. Letters, transfers, revoked guarantees. If you miss payments, that's between you and your landlord. Don't list me as emergency contact. I won't pick up. Mia flushed. You're putting our mother on the street. I'm refusing to be your safety net for Shibuya Crossing, I said. Mom's voice shook. All this help with strings. You're cruel underneath. It stings, I said. But I'm not cruel. I'm tired. Aunt barged in with food. Mom pasted on a smile and drifted out. Mia bumped my shoulder. Have fun eating your boundaries. They closed Thursday. Mia posted keys like trophies. Mom posted the empty kitchen, no tag for me. Friday, my bank alert showed the last tax autopay canceled. Saturday, they flew. Boundaries are quiet. They feel like nothing. For 3 days, nothing happened. Work, gym, therapist. Then Tuesday, what if I'm the selfish one? I asked. You gave notice, she said. Okay, I breathed easier. Wednesday, 19 missed calls. Electric off, internet gone, landlord messages. I replied politely. I'm not the tenant, not the guarantor. Direct to mom.by Friday. Red pay or quit notice on their door. Mom texted, this is your fault. That evening, Mia showed up, suitcase rolling. I need to crash. No, I said, you can't. We're family. I can. And we are. That's why I'm not doing it. Me making a bed means you don't face your life. She cried, angry. Mom said you wouldn't let us suffer. I won't let you starve on my doorstep. But I'm not your bridge. She pulled her suitcase back. We sold the house for $270,000. Why act broke? Where is it? I asked. She flinched. The money was already air, tickets, dinners, gifts. Mia, I said softly. I asked for $38,000 back. You laughed. Now you're at my door with a suitcase. She swallowed. Mom said I'd cave. I'm sorry, I told Mia. I can give you temp agencies and a clinic for mom. I'll help you set up autopay when you have income. I can't be the income. She stared like I'd broken a pact, then left. That night, I taped a letter to their door. I've canceled every payment that wasn't mine. Utilities are in your name. Rent, talk to your landlord. Health, 2 clinics take walk-ins. Work, 3 temp agencies. I want to be your son and brother, not your wallet. If you want to repay, $800 per month, 0% interest. Don't come to my door. Don't call 20 times.